Imagine living every single day in a state where your entire life is under siege. Not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, and digitally. You're being tracked, hacked, hijacked, monitored in your every move. And the thing of it is it's not just for monitoring purposes, but to actually thwart attacks on your life. And they work. You're forced into blight that you wouldn't have otherwise have had to face due to this terrifying hack. It's the same kind of betrayal that gets targeted over and over, and the abuse patterns are quite clear. So from the outside, it might just look like another story of breakup, trust being shattered, or even of betrayal of a brutal form. But it's more hideous than that. It is that hideous and it is that brutal, but there's more than that. The attacks I've faced aren't just emotional, they're methodical. These attacks are well thought out. I've been hacked, tracked, poisoned, chemically attacked, gaslit by people closest to me, by this man that's close to me, and by my said girlfriend that was going behind my back with him and just going right along with the patterns that were already prevailing my life that I had talks with her about. And so imagine one day you're waking up realizing that everything that you thought was privately kept within even your conversations with these people, all of a sudden your emails, your phone, your house, your own thoughts, all of everything has been being used against you by someone who knows every vulnerable corner of your mind. They know you really well. They've been hacking you. They've been misaligning you. And then that person isn't even acting alone in that, but has enlisted others, ghosts, whether it's for money, power, or other sick form of control. Their help in that mission, their help in paying others off, is simply the mission to ruin you. Everywhere I go, I feel watched. Every step I take, I feel monitored. And now, with that chemical attack coming from the unknown face of someone I feel was very well paid to act in that way, I don't feel like I'm safe until these people are dealt with. Every time I sit down to eat, I cry. I question my food and the times of being with them. Is it tampered with? Just as I feel like it was that night, coming around the corner and thinking I'm seeing that out of the corner of my eye. That's not just paranoia. That's a reality that set in, that hit me, struck me in my stomach as a possible truth. And look, I ate the food because I'm sitting there right in front of him. But then he leaves that night and I'm all slipping out of myself. Fuck that dumb motherfucker thinking that he can get away with this kind of fucking sleuth of an abuse, that he's gonna fucking poison me up and kill me in that way. I mean, the love of my life at the time turned into my biggest enemy. And she isn't just hurting me emotionally, she's actively plotting to make sure I don't survive this at all. At all. And the worst part is I can't find any single story out there that can even resemble mine, where the person in my shoes is still alive to tell that tale. And look, I've been trying to create something beautiful regarding this stuff. But every account on that level in that way has been manipulated. And the abuse just never ends with them needing me dead and me being able to explain it. Whether it's by their own hands or somebody else, doesn't even fucking matter. It's just they don't want to get caught for it. And they should be getting caught for this. This fight has been long standing in my life. And it's nothing short of a miracle that I'm here to be able to tell it. So how long can I keep going when every attempt to reach out for help feels like it's met with silence, deflection, and no one understands the actual depth of what I'm dealing with? When even the police or authorities seem to be able to brush off what's happening to me, and I'm not going to allow it anymore. I won't allow it anymore. You're going to see the full picture of this spectrum because I don't care how colorful it is, and I don't care where the money's been coming from. I don't care if it's your own fucking Central Intelligence Agency involved in trying to snuff me out and kill up my bloodline, kill me up nice and quick. I'm not going to allow it. This isn't just about a bad relationship. It's about being targeted, about being betrayed, on the highest levels of someone to even think of going to systematically ruin a person, take them apart from whoever that they could have been, whoever they could have been to even love them. Whoever they could have been is now gone completely. So if you're listening to this, I need you to understand that I'm in an impeccable story and I'm in an impeccable place. I'm telling you the reality of a living situation that I've been faced with under constant threat in my life, financially ruining me, making it unable for me to even do my taxes, making it unable for me to even continue to keep the paperwork, keep the accounts I have, keep working in regard towards myself, because when these things are manipulated, your whole life is manipulated. You have to fight one thing in this fashion, your whole life is now under attack. Because you had to use that time to fight back, instead of any other way that it could have been used. And I've been constantly under this threat. Constantly restricting my every single move, my every availability to reach out for help and find those that have it in them to help me. And now that I'm out here doing this stuff, oh, these attacks are every day. I fear going outside because I don't know a ghost faced of someone that's possibly paid to come and chemical attack me, and then I'm dead. And you think for one fucking second that autopsy report is going to be like, oh, he was murdered? Or that I'd have anyone protecting me in my corner or fighting back against these motherfuckers that would do this to me? No, I don't. The answer is very clearly no, I don't. I don't have any one fucking person in my fucking corner in this fashion. And anyone that could and anyone that would is in dire straits themselves. So every day I'm being monitored and manipulated to the point where it feels like any day could be my last. I go to bed at night feeling like I might not wake up the next day. And I'm here still telling this story because I believe that if I get hopefully enough people to hear it, that maybe someone brazen and brave enough will be there around to understand it, help me in it. Someone maybe will care enough to help me fight back, to put together a crowdfunding for me for multiple reasons that I might need 1 or 2 or 12 put together. But I've even written it, put it together, email, sent it off to family. You think I got one person to send me that link back? No, I don't. So I'm not looking for validation or sympathy in what I'm coming out here saying. I don't care what people think or not think about what the reality is. I'm looking for warriors to understand what it's like to be pushed to the edge, and who are willing to step up to this battle with me, and to fight against the darkness that's threatening to swallow me up in all I am. I was a perfect target for this motherfucker to target me in that way, and that's another reason why I'm not gonna fucking take it. I'm still alive, and that alone means that there's still hope. But I can't do it alone. I can't do it alone anymore. I need your help, and I need your help now. I need your support, and I need your support now. So please, will you do a copy for me? Will you do a copywriting for me? Put together a crowdfunding for me? There's so many areas that this donation and what I've been seeking in the first place, where it was trying to go, was just simply for a business reason, a business adventure regarding these issues, obviously, and these people knowing more about my life than I knew with where they were moving to and with my own life. I need you guys now. I need you now. Even artificial intelligence tells me that it can't find one story that resembles the same things that I'm saying where the person is still alive. It tells me that given my plight and the story that I'm saying and suggesting, everyone, male or female, is dead. Dead. Do I have to die to get the help that I need? Or fuck you all straight to hell. Fuck you. Fuck you so fucking hard. Fuck you. You need to understand this shit. And you need to understand it now. I am not going to allow someone to murder me, and on top of it, I'm not going to allow people that are closest to me to think that I'm coming out here saying something that isn't true. Or that I just need some kind of mental health exam. Fuck you! Fuck you! Straight up, fuck you! Help me! I've been calling, I've been screaming and asking for help! So please help! I'm telling the truth! I am under attack! These people are out to fucking kill me! Please help me! Please!